Hi guys, Ben here from Witterings Fitness. Today we're going to target the quads and the hip. Okay, this is a big one because a lot of runners have that tight hip, probably again been sitting down for a long period of time. The front becomes short, okay, quads as well, up in the hip here. So that's what we're going to work on, okay? So when you stand up, this is your normal position, you stand up and now this is tight, and it can kind of pull you around. It just keeps you in this bent position here. So we're going to try and release this, open up all this so we can improve our posture for running. Now, obviously, we're talking about running, but it's also a really nice thing to work on for your squat position again. And if you cannot squat, then this will really, really help. So, yeah, we're going to need foam roller, and that's pretty much it. A sofa, maybe. Okay, right, foam roller. So we're going to smash the quads, starting above the knee. Again, set your timer, 2 minutes. I set mine 2 minutes. Off we go. Okay, starting above the knee, and we're going to be smashing across as well as rolling up and down. Okay, if you have used a foam roller, often you just see people doing that, and that's okay, but let's also get across the muscle as well. So I'm really working across the whole breadth of the muscle. You can pull your heel up and down. That's going to change the fibers slightly, and that will be quite painful for some people. You can get quite close to the IT band, get down, just sort of chisel down the side, just not quite on the side. It's not so comfortable, it'll be very painful. But you can chisel just down where the quad inserts with the IT band, or it seams rather, sort of goes next to each other like that. So we get across, you can come up on the inside here, into the abductors a little bit. Keep going. Okay, and if you need to spend more time here, then pause the video and do a bit more time. Now I'm right up into my hip now. And basically where that pocket is here, this is the TFL, and I'm going to open and close. If you can't find it, just spend a bit of time just rolling forward and back on the roller. And you'll find probably if you sit down a lot, there's a really sharp pain here, or if you cycle a lot as well, it can be quite sharp. And that's just because it's really, really tight, okay? Just go in there as much as you can handle. Again, not too much, not 10 out of 10, and just release it. And you'll feel the difference when you stand up in a minute. Go right around the front of the hip. You gotta spend a bit of time just getting to know where it is and get to know your body, really. Okay, so keep going with that. There you go, that's already, 10 seconds left and you've done your 2 minutes. So have a go, again, do that on the other side as well. And you'll feel the difference. You can do your squat again and you'll already feel, like I can really feel that that's already released off. I'm gonna do my other side. We're gonna set the timer again, 2 minutes. Starting above the knee, across. This doesn't take long, it just takes a little bit, doing it a little bit often makes a big difference. And you'll start feeling like I can feel a little something right here, so I'm just going to pull my heel up, almost chisel it out. It's just smoothing out the muscle. Increases a bit of blood flow there as well. Breaking down all the little bits of scar tissue that might be in there. Just, it's not making, some people it will make a huge difference, but sometimes you just need to do it regularly for these things to make a difference. But you will be surprised, in 2 minutes you can make quite a big difference if you're quite stiff. Okay, keep going up and down. Just play around with it, don't have to do what I'm doing. Just go where you need to go. I found a real big something there. Been on my bike quite a bit, so that's probably why my quads are tight. Okay, I'm coming up into the hip. Spend a bit of time around that pocket area. Open and close. And the TFL, tensor latte. Sounds like a coffee. Good. Don't forget to breathe. Some people hold their breath while they're doing this because it's painful, but just try and keep breathing through it. Go up and down, smashing it, scrubbing it. If that's too intense for you, you don't need to do that much. If you're finding one leg's too intense, then go on two. Take the pressure off. I'm using this other leg to adjust the pressure as well. Okay, there we go. That's our 2 minutes in there. And again, if you need to do more, do more. Retest, do your squat, and you're going to feel just so much easier on the legs. After you've done that, we're going to come and do what we call couch stretch. So we got this modified version here. I'll start with just a regular version of this. Now, again, we want 2 minutes on each leg. You're getting your knee right into the couch, if you've got a sofa or something. Get it right in there, foot pointing up. And then I'm bringing this other leg up. Now, this might be enough. You're going to feel a big stretch down here. Okay, it might be enough for you, and that's fine if you can hold that. Try not to arch your back too much like I am here. So I just need to tuck in my quads a little bit, try and tuck my hips under, squeeze my bum, and that is shooting a really big, like almost a Chinese burn feeling down the quad there. Okay, we've got this modified version, which is even more intense. Most people, got my foot trapped. Most people won't have, you might have a block or something you can do this with, just to get this foot up even higher and keep that quad in a bigger stretch. Gets the hip right up. But you might struggle with this because a lot of people won't be able to get that kind of degree of flexion in their hip because of being in that seated position. So again, 2 minutes here. Just breathing, contract, relaxing. It's worth it. It's worth the pain. Okay, stick with it. Just being a bit uncomfortable gets you to where you want to be, and that's okay. Shouldn't be unbearable pain. It should just be, you know what it feels good. You know it feels good, and when it feels bad. If it feels bad, don't do it. If you're getting something sharp, not good. Keep breathing. We're almost there. And there we go, 2 minutes. Swap the legs. Right in there. Up. How much time left we got? Got plenty of time? Good. We're going to do 2 minutes then. Up, squeeze your butt. Breathe. Very intense stretch. Can help relieve knee pain. Obviously, if you're getting knee pain by doing this, then you might need to lose the bolster a bit and just have it flat. But that quad comes over, attaches onto the front here. So any pressure if this is tight, it puts pressure on your knee, and you can get some knee pain as well. So it can be quite a nice stretch just to try releasing off any knee pain if you're getting that. If you're able to bend your knee, that is. And I mean like niggly knee pain, not sharp. If you've twisted it or something like that, not that kind of knee pain. Okay, so you just have to play around with your body. If you want to, you can get a bit of a hip opener in here as well. You can just push that knee out to the side. Contract, relax, squeeze your bum, scoop your belly, try and twist the hips under. Keep going. I think we're on. How long have we got? About 45 seconds? Yeah. Good. Don't cheat. If this is too far for you, don't come up here. Shouldn't be extending the back too much. Should be able to hold that. I definitely couldn't do this about a year or two ago, okay? Maybe 3 years ago now. 20 seconds, hold it there. Stick with it. Big stretch. 10 seconds. It's really worth staying here for 2 minutes. The difference is unbelievable. Okay. And release there. Okay, gently come out of that. All right, just walk it off. Feel your squat. It's going to be so much better. It's just crazy. Okay, that's so much more comfortable than it was before. My back's upright. And I know that, like I said before in previous videos, our squat is our diagnostics position, our diagnosis position. So if we can't get down here, we know there's a bit of a adhesion, a problem somewhere else. Okay, so every human should be able to get down like this. Okay, this is how we are naturally supposed to be pooing. And on that, I will leave it there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, press the bell icon so you get notified for new videos. and I'll catch you in the next video. See you in a bit.